Welcome back. The next and the most important operator is ternary operator. Ternary operator is also called as conditional operator. See, the ternary operator is denoted by a question mark and a colon, and it requires three expressions as operands. So, this is the syntax: text expression followed by question mark, then expression 1, then we have a colon followed by expression 2. Of course, this is terminating semicolon. Dear friends, if the text expression is true, non-zero value, then expression 1 is evaluated. If the text expression is true, then expression 1 is evaluated. True या non-zero value. And if the text expression is false, या तो zero value, then expression 2 is evaluated. That is based on the text expression, whether it is true or false, expression 1 or expression 2 are evaluated respectively. And one more important point to be noted is, it is right to left associate. That is, when you have multiple ternary operators in the same expression statement, then this right to left association we are going to consider. First, let us understand the ternary operator with examples, then we try to take multiple ternary operators in the same expression. Now, look at this example. Here we have this ternary expression. So, first of all, we have the text expression A greater than B. Question mark, A is the expression 1, B is the expression 2. Suppose if A greater than B is true, then A is evaluated, that is first expression is evaluated and that is assigned to X, so X value becomes A. Suppose if A greater than B is false, then A is ignored, B is evaluated and B value is assigned to X, so X becomes B. So, simply A greater than B, then expression 1, that is A is evaluated, assigned to X. If expression is false, second expression is evaluated and assigned to X. You can see one example here. A is 15, B 25 and X is integer variable. Now, look here, 15 greater than 25, 15 greater than 25 is false. False means expression 1 is ignored, expression 2 is evaluated and that is assigned to X. So, X value becomes B, that is 25. Now, look at this example. Suppose I have 32 greater than 21, question mark, 30, 15. Suppose if I assign this value to X. Now, 32 greater than 21 is true. True means expression 1 is evaluated and that is assigned to X. Okay? My dear friends, here in the place of expression 1 you can have big expression, in the place of expression 2 also you can have a big expression. Am I clear? Note that. For example, look at one more example. Okay. Now, look at this. Now, if you observe, this test expression is 5, 5 is a non-zero value. Non-zero means expression 1 is evaluated and that is assigned to X. So, this is this first expression is evaluated, 2 into 3 plus 4, that is 6 plus 4, 10. So, the X value becomes 10. My dear friends, if it is a non-zero value, then it is considered as true. Non-zero is considered as true. Remember that. Now, as I mentioned, ternary operator is right to left associate. The association is from right to left. When multiple ternary operators are there in a single statement, exactly in such situation, this right to left association we are going to use. And when you have multiple ternary operators in a single expression statement, number of question marks and number of columns must be equal. For every question mark, there should be a column. Now, this is important point to be noted. See, actually we are going to evaluate from right to left, correct? When you have multiple ternary operators, we evaluate from right to left. So, whenever you encounter or whenever you see a column, you move to the left, that is right to left you are going now. So, you move to the left and the first question mark which you encounter is corresponding to this semicolon. So, for a colon, when you are moving left, the first question mark which you encounter is the associated question mark, but not reverse, because here you are not going from left to right. So, for a question mark, this may not be the associated one. Note that. We will understand with example. Okay? We understand this example, sir. In this case, it is not correct, but for a question mark, the first question, for a colon, the first question mark which is encountered is the associated question mark. This is important point to be noted. Now, let us consider this example. Now, here we are having two ternary operators. Okay, this one and this one. Am I clear? Now, we have to move from right to left, right to left. So, first you start with 300 and you see colon. Then again you see colon. So, for this colon, this is the question mark. Am I clear? So, what actually happens is, this is one expression, and for this question, for this colon, this is the question mark. For this colon, this is the question mark. Okay. So, that is the idea, because for a colon, immediately whatever question mark you see, that will be associated. So, the later columns may be associated with one more question mark, because this is entirely one expression. This is entirely one expression. So, for this column, this is the question mark. So, this is how the association happen, my dear friends. Please note this point very carefully. So, let me write this expression and solve the problem carefully. 6 greater than 3 question mark, 6 greater than 7 question mark, 100 colon 200 colon 300. So, as I mentioned, we have to see colon, go left, again you see colon. Now, after colon, when you see question mark, so for this colon, this is the question mark. So, this entirely is one expression. So, first evaluate this expression and keep it ready. Am I clear? So, here 6 greater than 7 is false. So, this expression is false. False means this is ignored and the answer for this is 200. So, answer for this expression is 200. Now, for this colon, this is the question mark. Now, here what is the condition? 6 greater than 3, that is true. True means here this is first expression and this is second expression. So, true means 200 is associated. So, 200 is associated with what? A. So, the value of A, if you print, you will get 200. Let us take one more big expression. Here we are having, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ternary operators. Don't worry, you just follow this method, you will get the answer. Okay? You just follow the method which I given, you will get the answer easily. So, let us start from right to left. So, you see colon and you see question mark. So, that will make one expression. This is completely one expression. Solve it. 3 greater than 4 is false. 3 is not greater than 4 is not false. So, 10 is not executed. So, the answer for this is 20. So, this expression is evaluated. Now, you see colon and a question mark. So, immediately this is second expression, conditional expression or ternary statement. 6 greater than 8, which is false. 6 is not greater than 8, false. So, this is ignored and what is assigned? 20 is the answer for this expression. 20 is the answer for this expression. Now, again you see colon and a question mark. Colon and a question mark and it is a single statement. So, this entirely, please be careful. So, this is the next statement. And you see this is 0. 0 means false. So, false means this is ignored and what is the other second expression? 20. 20 is the answer for this expression. So, from here to here the answer is 20. Now, again you see colon, but immediately you do not find question mark. Do not worry, just move left, colon and you see question mark. See, for this colon this is the question mark. So, you got this expression. See, this is the expression. So, 6 greater than 8, 6 greater than 8 is false. False means this is ignored and the answer for this is 3. right? Now again move, there is a colon and a question mark. Colon and a question mark means for this colon, this is the question mark. So again this is the statement, okay. So this up to here is the statement. Now 2 greater than 3, 2 greater than 3 is false. So this is ignored. So what is assigned to this? This is 3 is assigned, because the correct answer for this is already we evaluated. Now this expression answer is 3, 3 is the answer. Now you see for this column we have this question mark, for this column this is the question mark. So we evaluate this. See, this is evaluated, this is first statement, that is expression 1, and this is second expression. That is, if it is true, first expression is evaluated, false, second expression is evaluated. 6 greater than 7 is false. False means second expression is evaluated, that is already evaluated. So 20 is assigned to A. So the value of A is 20. See, just follow this right to left association. When you see colon, try to identify a question mark. Suppose after colon, if you get a colon, so this colon will wait. This colon, try to identify the corresponding question mark. Okay. So whenever you find a question mark after a colon, that forms a statement, and continue the execution. Okay. Let us run this code and verify the outputs. So these are the two expressions which we evaluated manually. Okay. So what we do is, we will try to verify the outcome, and you remember the answer for the first one was 200 and the answer for the second one was 20. Okay. So let us run the code and verify the outcome. So you should get 220. Let us see the output. And you see the output, 200 for the first expression, 20 for the second expression. Next program. The question is, what will be the output of the following program? Okay, here we have 3 integer variables k, m and z. We assigned 8 to k, 7 to m, and for z we assigned this conditional expression. So let me write down this conditional expression separately. So what it says, k means what? 8 less than m is 7. 8 less than 7, which is false. This is false. So once it is false, false means 0. 0 means this is ignored, only this is evaluated, and that evaluated value is assigned to z. So the value of z is now m plus plus, but it is a post increment. So current value of m, that is 7, is assigned to z. 7 is assigned to z. What happened? Equal to 7, and m value is incremented, then m value increments to 8, and when you print the value of z, z will be 7 only, not 8. So the correct output for this program is option B, 7. Let us save and run the program. So the output is 7, which is option B. Next problem. Here we have 3 integer variables. For x we assign the value 3, for y we assign the value 3, and for z we assign the value 1. So here it is a compound assignment statement, z plus is equal to, means z is equal to z plus this conditional expression. So let me take this conditional expression separately. So this is the conditional expression. What it says? X, that is 3 less than 3. 3 less than 3 is false. This is false. 0. So 0 means this is ignored and this is assigned, that is y plus plus is assigned to z. So the expression changed to z plus is equal to y plus plus. So that is nothing but z is equal to z plus y plus plus. See, it is a post increment. So what happens? Z current value is 1, y current value, that is 3. So 1 plus 3 is assigned to z, then y will be incremented, that is 1 plus 3 means z value changes to 4. So z value changes to 4, then y will be incremented. Y is incremented to 3 plus 1, which is 4. Now what about x? See, my dear friends, control never reaches this particular portion, that is expression 1 is never evaluated. So x value is never changed. So x value remains same, x value is still equal to 3 only. So, if you print x, y, z value, x value is 3, y value 4, z value 4. So, 344 will be printed as output. Let us run the code and verify the output. And you can see the output 344 because you not kept any space between %LD. So, 344 are printed adjacent to each other. So, 344 is output. This question can be asked as a numerical answer type question, my dear friends. Next problem. Here we have 3 integer variables x, y and z. For x we assign the value 3, for y we assign the value 4 and z is assigned the value 4. Now look at this expression, sir. We have this text expression which is z greater than or equal to y greater than or equal to x. So, let us first evaluate this expression separately because first text expression is evaluated and relational operators are left to right associative. Z means what, sir? Z is 4 greater than or equal to 3. So, first this left expression, z is greater than or equal to y is also 4. So, 4 greater than or equal to 4, this is first evaluated. This is evaluated first and you know 4 greater than or equal to 4 is true. So, this is evaluated as true means 1. So, this is evaluated as 1, my dear friends. Now, we compare 1 greater than or equal to x, x means what? 3, but 1 greater than or equal to 3 is false. So, the value of this text expression is 0 which is actually which gives you what? What is the answer for this? This is 0. So, this expression is 0. So, the second expression is evaluated because it is evaluated as true, this is ignored, this is the answer. Output of this conditional expression is 0 and we are printing that particular output. So, 0 is answer. So, what is the output for this particular program, sir? Because you are just printing that conditional expression value, the output is 0 because this text expression is true, this is the output. So, 0 is the output. So, let us run the code and verify the output. And you see 0 is the output. The next question, what is assigned to the variable x? So, here we are having 2 conditional statements in the same expression, okay, multiple conditional expressions. So, what is ultimately assigned to x? Okay, here options are given. First, let us evaluate the expression, then try to understand what is the correct answer for this. So, as you know, we are going to evaluate from right to left. So, for this column, this is the question mark. So, this is one expression and for this column, this is the question mark. So, this entirely is the second expression. Okay. So, first we evaluate this, that is a greater than b and a greater than c is evaluated. If it is true, a is the output, otherwise this is evaluated. What is this? We are going to check whether b greater than c. Suppose if b greater than c is true, then b is the output, else c is the output. Let us consider all the possibilities, my dear friends. Okay, let us consider all the possibilities. See, my dear friends, you know it is logical and it is true when both are true. And if any one is 0, it will be 0. There will be a short circuiting also. Okay. So, let us consider when the case when both are true. Let us consider the first case when both are true. So, this will be true when both are true, that is a is greater than b and a is greater than c. See, when a greater than b and a greater than c, what is the output? A is the output. So, what is it, sir? A is the number which is greater than both b and c, then a is the output means we are getting maximum. Okay, here it is giving maximum of ABC correctly, because when it is true, when both the conditions are true, A is the output means we are getting maximum of ABC. Now, let us go to the right hand side. Here there are 3 possibilities. There are 3 possibilities, that is this is 1, this is 0, this is 0, this is 1, yeah, both 0. We need to analyze all the 3 conditions, that is we have A greater than B and A greater than C. So, this is 1, this is 0, this is 0, this is 1, both 0. Now, let us consider both 0, that is A greater than B is false, A greater than C is false, that is A is smaller than both B and C. In this case, A is smaller, A is smaller. Now, what you are doing? You are comparing B with C. Now, if B is larger, B is returned, otherwise C is returned. In this case, we are getting maximum of the 3 numbers. In this case, we are getting maximum of the 3 numbers. Now, let us consider these two cases. Now, suppose A greater than B is true, this is true, A greater than B is true, A is larger. In this case, A larger, so far A larger, but A greater than C is false. That means which one is larger? Out of AB, A larger, and out of AC, C larger. And when you compare B greater than C, obviously C will be larger because B is smaller than A and C is larger than A. So obviously C will be dominating. So obviously in this case, you are going to get, suppose in this case A is larger and this is false, means ultimately C will be the largest number. Ultimately C will be the largest number. So you definitely get C answer here because B will be definitely smaller than C, C is the correct answer. Now let us see, A greater than C is correct, but A greater than B is wrong. See, in this particular case, let us understand, A greater than B is wrong, that is A, B, this is the order. Now A greater than C is true. A is greater than C, that is true, that is this is correct, this is the order. So which one will be obviously larger? B will be larger. So in this particular case, what happened when you check B greater than C, obviously B greater than C is true, B will be the larger. So here you are going to get output B. So in any case, you are going to get maximum of 3 numbers. So it is a very beautiful code which actually gives the maximum of 3 numbers. Okay. So let us write down this code and verify whether you get correct output for 3 different numbers or not. So let us run the code with different values of ABC. So it should return the maximum value. So X is maximum of the 3 numbers. So let us run the code. So the 3 integers, let us enter 3, 5 and 6. So 6 is maximum, giving correctly. Okay. So let us run once again. This time let us make B maximum, 3, 8, 6. So we are getting 8 maximum. This time let us make A maximum, 10, 5, 7. Okay. So 10 is maximum. So it always returns the maximum of 3 numbers, and it is a wonderful logic for finding maximum of 3 numbers using ternary operator. So this is about ternary operator, my dear friends. Thank you.